Yeah, I guess it's personalities. The characters. Yeah, I don't like them. I don't care what happens to them.
That can make a difference.
That's good.
Did business. I was, thinking this is my dental office and I need a receptionist area, and it wasn't thought of more than that. The avenue up there, which is really a hectic thoroughfare. The trains are down there in the gully. Huh. I had always thought of those as single homes, but I hadn't really looked that close because it. Big freeway bridge was what you came across on the way in. Oh, I know, if we do stop in town, these bridges are fun to walk across.
Oh, you can walk across them?
Yeah, not the big free ones, but a lot of the smaller ones have major pedestrian paths. In fact, there's a lot of people that live on the north side and just walk into work into the city.
Oh, wow.
This is a really nicely restored building. If we are walking anywhere near, it's worth walking up, because there's this big rotunda type shielded entryway that you can drive into, or used to be able to drive into. It's a Pennsylvania. And we are going to actually get on the very same piece of road that you were on previously. Because I'm an electrical engineer, I still find mechanical things like this kind of awesome.
Oh, I love tunnels and bridges. Finer discount tables in bookstores around the country.
Oh. Still in print as far as you know?
As far as I know.
Well, if any place that would be stocking up on it or know about it here, I'll ask at St. Elmo's. There's an Eden. Whoa, Rocky Horror. It's finally made it here. It no longer threatens everybody. This is kind of nice.
Potomac Farms. Little corner drugstore.
Oh,
and I bet this is
here's the metro. Stop and look both ways. Out here called, slam on your brakes and slow down when you get to the tunnel. And it just backs up traffic. Apparently, it seems to be like a reflex when you approach something like this, I guess, with the walls on either side, that you just slow down.
Right.
And it wreaks havoc with the traffic, particularly when the roads are, almost at capacity. We should be playing music. This would be enhance the moment.
Ooh. Wow.
Convention Center Strip District in the right direction. That would have taken us off in town, or that would have taken us to 376. I want to go to the north side. Pardon me talking to myself, it's the way I do these things. And Three River Stadium. We're now on, I think, the... One moment. We're on the Fort, whatever the other one is, named Bridge. I think right after the tunnel, we hit the Fort Pitt Bridge. Though everything was happening so fast, we kind of missed it. We're now on the Fort Duquesne Bridge. And I don't know where the hell we're going to get off. So, Ohio River Boulevard, 279 north, now Three River Stadium, left lanes. I don't know where the hell we are. Oh, I'll stay here.
Well, here's a clue. Neither do I.
Okay. We are holding up traffic. Somewhere near the Mexican War Streets, I'll find them.
The Mexican War Streets, you keep saying that and I don't quite understand the name.
They were built they were 1850 something-ish. and all the names of the streets are connected with said event and generals of that.
Oh.
And so the Mexican War Streets refers to a clump of the city. I'm gonna have to remember this. When I was showing someone the city half a year ago and I couldn't find any of the places that were slightly refurbished. I kept hitting all the rundown stuff. Projects underway. Imagine roads like this really help in the winter, unless you can't. I don't know how far we want to head up here, but let's explore. I'm kind of impatient.
So yeah, San Francisco ain't got the market cornered on hills.
No, this is real competitive. Places like this will loop back. I'm going to cut down here and hope this is where I think I'm going.
I was just liking that theater, and
Allegheny Middle School, things like this are some original structures they probably accidentally left. The Buell Planetarium and a few places like this. Pittsburgh Public. So it's not exclusively projects. Though I think there is some low-income stuff. But there's others that are renting in the 500s and 600s for a couple of bedrooms.
well, here we are.
And this, I think, is near as I can tell, this is sort of convention center generic stuff.
Yeah. It's your basic urban renewal kind of project.
Yeah, well, let's put in a few big auditoriums too. You know, get those.
Oh, a parking garage.
lucrative-
Gotta have a parking garage.
Yeah. In fact, if you're up for an experiment, that might be a place to eat. There's a neat mixture of things here. Old, original, new. Hello, I'm sorry to hold you up, my dear.
Pawn shops and Goodwill. Ooh, Cindy's bar.
Well. Bernie's Photo Center. In the bottom of it, I think, is the Byam Theater. And there's Heinz Hall, and there's the Benedum, which are kind of three major theaters. Well, one's a concert hall, one's a large theater, one's a smaller proscenium theater. And they're quite active. Pittsburgh is actually building a new stage for Pittsburgh Public, and they're moving it over here. And this is kind of, you know, part of this town was sort of original red light district-y, and they're sort of forcing all that away. It's like the block in Baltimore. Oh, green. That means go, doesn't it? Ah, I know where we're. I can't be sure. I think maybe just a quick loop around the core of it, and then we can get out and walk more of the active stuff. And this will turn. This is more. You can't really appreciate it from here, but I like this. Of course, here's some of the big clubs, Metropole and some other places. Rosebud.
Yeah. Sort of mildly analogous to where I live in San Francisco.
Oh.
Actually. Except the buildings are bigger and cooler.
I want the top floor. Actually, I want the first floor with the arch windows.
Well, it's abandoned.
Maybe I can just take them. Thing with this.
Uh-huh. I think it's so huge, anything you would do with it would just
Yeah,
buckets of money.
big buckets, big bucks, and a real purpose that fit the building in its size. A lot of the halls didn't have lights, so you kind of had to go down this long, dark hall and then wind your way through here, and you could find a light switch that did this. Then right up one of those elevators that you kind of wondered, you know, is this down to the morgue? And there were, you know, like lots of stuff that had been kind of left when they moved, like wheelchairs.
Bodies.
We found one, sorry. That obviously is the hill. In fact, you see the stone. Get some onions for your mom.
Oh. You found that photo op yet?
Oh. This is something in Oakland.
Pittsburgh, gotta love it.
They're now entering almost Bloomfield.
The Pittsburgh Brewing Company? What, do they brew there?
Yeah.
Or is it a microbrewery?
Well, actually, no, that's a restaurant.
Oh.
But I think it's a microbrewery as well. It used to be an old church. I think.
This is up here for my architectural mistakes column. Okay. The Cathedral of Learning.
Yes. You go inside, there's probably some promotion brochure. Oh, we should have gotten a shot of the Warhol Museum just to get a shot of the Warhol Museum. I didn't think about that. Watching the camera, is it?
Oh, just say what you feel.
Oh, wait a minute. No audio.
Okay.
Well, I don't know. Do I get to sign press releases on all these things?
Maybe.
Well, no. Okay.
You don't have to talk if you don't want to.
I don't have to talk?
No.
What if I'll start clowning is what will happen. Of course, by, sitting here and doing a little bit of everything, you can pick the frame that really looks good.
Uh-huh.
Like this side, or like this side. However, some of these alcove things are really kind of neat, like, well, like sort of students are back there. You know what I absolutely hate is the fluorescent light, or the mercury vapor lights.
Yeah.
If they lit it warmly, this place would change like you couldn't believe. I mean, just see the areas where they've been lit with more oranges and stuff. Get some neat shots by going up to the third floor too, if you like. No, the room with the columns and I'm sorry.
Oh, that's
Yeah, look at the benches. That has to be one of them. See if there's a sign on the door. Yeah, look.
Where's the...
There for more graduate student, above it all types. But this has a lot more adventure kind of kid.
So in other words...
Row houses sort of thing. We'll loop back through it. Where do you want to go? Because we've got to head essentially in the back other direction here.
Ooh, that's that theater I saw the picture of somewhere.
Now we kind of pull over.
Loving that
The
Webster Grill.
Yeah, these two does. They were just in odd places where I couldn't, quickly check to see what was going on. Sounds like a famous theater.
It's a cool one.
Yeah, that marquee.
Damn bus.
You're gonna get around it, sort of. There's no highway, so I'm just gonna...
Yeah, I think I got it.
Hard set. Wow, that is... Yeah. It looks different going this way.
It does indeed.
There seems to be kind of two levels. There's this kind of stuff, and then it begins to change as you get up here.
Yeah.
Ritter Avenue. Heron Avenue, this is it. Bingo. Dun, 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 dun. Red.
Or
Thank
at
you,
least was.
Some book kind of gave the indication it was still more clustered here. This and then Italian. There's still some segregation. I get the feel. With the exception of the Jewish contingent up in Squirrel Hill, I really haven't witnessed it so much. But then I really don't know what to look for other than Italian restaurants. Oh, look, I've never seen this view into town before. I guess the Strip District. See if you can see your building. It's probably up too high. Those are projects, 100%. And there's the church again.
Only a project could
There's
be.
the dance ally. And panoramic impressions.
These little buildings up here, though, are neat.
So we do a drive-by videography.
Well, I mean, if you need to go somewhere else from here, I've actually... Okay, I'm at the end of the battery. It's finally time to change over.
Do you need to... That's cool. That's old.
Oh, we're way out. There's no downtown?
Yeah, we're quite a bit up.
Okay, I'll
Keep going.
just keep going. This is good. It's dynamic. It has motion.
Oh, all right. Allow me to provide motion. Oh, you know what? Well, no, we'll worry about town later.
Downtown Pittsburgh. It's not great, but it'll work.